Hey guys, I'm AustineS, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. If you've been around for a little bit, you'd notice that I've never really done a video on this topic, and this is gonna be my first one with it. And I also don't do a lot of just like sit around and discuss vlogs and stuff. And if I do, I'm usually completely off screen. And usually I have Zelda Pro with me as well. But no, this one's completely alone, and it's on a brand new topic that I've never explored before on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's jump in. Alright guys, so the new ban list for Yu-Gi-Oh! Just came out. So the September 18th ban list from Konami just released about, I think, an hour ago as of recording this video. And there's a few cool things on there. Zodiacs are dead. True Dracos got nerfed a little bit, not as hard as I was expecting. And then, you know, Dark Hole got limited, and that made me a little bit disappointed because when I got into Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dark Hole was just super overpowered, but that's probably why it got limited to begin with. It was just really fun to mess around with. But one of the biggest surprises to me, I think, was Witch of the Black Forest being unbanned after years of it just being, like, it went completely from being banned, forbidden, couldn't use it at all, to unlimited, where now you can run 3 in a deck. And why I think that's so crazy is because it's literally just a counterpart to Sengen here, which, if you have a Sengen and it's destroyed from the field, sent from the field to the graveyard, you can draw a monster from your deck with 1500 or less attack. And Witch of the Black Forest does the same thing as Sengen, except with defense, so 1500 less defense. And why I think that's so crazy, though, let's say this is my first hand that I draw of the game. I'm gonna move the camera down real quick and show you the cards. This is my first hand, minus Sengen. Let's say that this Sengen is Witch of the Black Forest. And now I have to go first. So I'm going to put Witch in face-down defense, so my opponent doesn't know what it is. And then Witch is defeated. So when Witch is defeated, I can add a monster with 1500 or less defense from my deck to my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this Blue Eyes Chaos Max here. Because of that, though, I already had Chaos Form in my hand, and a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So now what I can do is I can activate Chaos Form, destroy this Blue Eyes, or send it to the graveyard, and now I've got 4000 attack on the field that can't be destroyed by card effects. And I just think that that's okay. That was a rare instance. Of course, I'm kind of exaggerating the hand I got there, but I mean it's still possible that I could get Chaos Form ahead of time, and then I can hold on to that and Witch of the Black Forest, and then bam, like I said, I've got Blue Eyes Chaos Max here. And that's just really crazy to me. Now, a lot of people don't understand why I'm just like freaking out about it. I talked to some friends earlier, and they were like, oh well, Witch being unbanned, that's not really a big deal. And I was like, yes it is, and it's for that reason. I play a Blue Eyes deck and a Cubic deck pretty much more often than my other decks. So having Witch in either of those is just super helpful mostly because of Blue Eyes Chaos Max. And in my Cubic deck, which I'll show you in just a second, there are monsters in there that I don't come across as often as I would like to, and I don't want just a bunch of breaks. And so making them more accessible through Witch of the Black Forest is just crazy to me. And I'll show you what that looks like. Now, the way that you usually play Cubic decks, you take this V-Jam and you let it get destroyed, and you either put it in your spell and trap zone, or you banish it out of the deck to send it to the graveyard out of the deck to special summon later to create more Cubic counters. Cubic counters that basically just nullify your opponent's monsters. But the real thing here, if I wanted the boss monster of this deck, which I know isn't necessarily the win condition for a Cubic deck, it's just super helpful and would be really nice to use more often. It's even better than Blue Eyes Chaos Max, in my opinion. It's just really, really, really hard to use, considering you have to have 3 of these guys. And I do run 3, but I hardly ever come across it. So having Witch of the Black Forest in this deck, notice since it has 0 defense, if Witch is destroyed, I can take one of these out. And if I get 3 of these, and either just Polymerization or Unification of the Cubic Lords, I can much easier get out Crimson Nova Trinity, Dark Cubic Lord. And once he's out, that usually is game, considering at the end of that turn, I believe, or if it's standby phase, when this card declares an attack, when it declares an attack, you have your opponent's life point. And if you're attacking directly, they would take 4,000. If they, let's say the game just started, somehow you get that out in 2 turns or something. This comes out, it attacks, and that's 4,000 damage by effect damage, and then 4,500, and that ends the game right there. And that's just crazy, and it just makes it so much easier now that Witch of the Black Forest is completely unbanned. So if I ran 3 of those in here, I'd be more likely to get those. It's like almost running 3 more Crimson Nova in a way, just making it that much easier that it feels like I might as well just be running more of the same monster. So yeah, this video was just a quick little discussion about something I thought was really cool. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know I've never done a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and I would actually like to keep doing more. Just let me know if you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, I may not do more. I'm just kind of trying to find out what to do with my channel right now. Just trying to make some filler content and just anything I can to have fun with it and just keep getting the videos out to you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.